Hello and welcome to the first episode of the CVU Show for our 2025 fall season. I'm Marin Walsh and I will be your host for this year's show. Recently, we had the club fair. During advisory, everyone visited the gym to see what clubs there are for this year's C3, ranging from math leagues, poetry clubs, and activism to Taylor Swift fan club, painting nails, and karaoke. Hopefully some of them might have struck your interest. You can also visit the list of clubs on Power School, and if you want to change one of your clubs, please go to your house office and they will change it for you. Rally is tonight at 7 in the big gym, where each of the sports teams choreographs a dance and include games with audience members. Wear red and white to show your Red Hawk spirit and support your friends. The homecoming dance is also on Saturday at 7 p.m. in the cafe. Make sure to bring some cash for snacks and soft drinks. The dress code is whatever you feel most comfortable in, but fancy attire is encouraged. For this week's hallway interview question, we decided to ask your classmates what their favorite CVU events are. Let's take a look.
My favorite event at the school is the Winter Carnival because it's fun and I like the skiing portion of it.
My favorite CVU event is going to the football games with my buddies.
My favorite event at CVU is Crystal Skull because it's fun to dress up and it's kind of chaotic, which is cool.
My favorite CVU event is Rally in the Valley, and it's really fun because you get to see all the sports teams do their little acts, and it's pretty fun.
I don't really have one because I don't know any.
My favorite CVU event is homecoming because I think it's really fun.
My favorite CVU event is Winter Carnival because classes are shorter and it's fun events and stuff.
My favorite CVU event gotta be the football games. So many people, it's always so hype.
Probably the unified basketball game. That's one of my favorite events. Whole school's there, and I think it's fun to watch.
My favorite CVU event's gotta be Rally. Just a ton of cool dances, whole school's basically there, and it's a lot of fun.
My favorite CVU event, why, is the Crystal Skull competition. Why is my favorite is dressing up in costumes, running down the hallway, people clapping and hooting and hollering for me. And that's it.
I like dances. Dances are pretty fun. I get to see my friends. It's fun.
I like Rally because we get to see all the sports, doing dance competitions.
My favorite CVU event would have to be dressing up for Spirit Week, just because it gives me an excuse to wear something silly.
My favorite CVU event is the Rally. I like it because all the sports teams get together, do some dances. There's music, you can hang out with your buddies, and it's just a great event.
My favorite CVU event is probably Rally in the Valley, just because it's so fun and everybody gets together and just.
My favorite CVU event is probably a basketball game. Really the only thing I've been to.
Thank you to all who were interviewed. Up next, we will be looking at next week's weather. Xavier Mello will take it from here.
Hello, and welcome to the CVU weather forecast. My name is Xavier Mello, happy to be telling you if it's going to be hot or cold. Getting right to it. Sunny all weekend, so get your fun in while you can, because when Monday hits, it brings with it cloudy, cloudy blues. And the rest of the week will continue to be partly cloudy, with the highest temperature being 79 degrees and the lowest being 49. And with a 24% chance of rain, maybe consider trying some indoor activities just in case. Looks like an eventful week, folks. Wear the right clothes, pack your umbrella if need be, and eat your veggies. Back to you, Marin.
Thank you, Xavier. Looking forward to more sun this weekend. Up next, we have a very special fall interview with Chef Juanita.
Hi guys, it's Chef Juanita in the kitchen this week. It is Apple Week and we are making apple galettes, which is an open-faced tart that students are making. In my Cooking 2 class, we also made our very own apple butter. There should be nothing else on your board but your apple. Good, Colin, that's awesome. Try to use the middle part of your knife more. Good. And that's the sharper part. Okay, good. Look at that. Nice mise en place, ladies. Amazing. Okay, taste your apples. How sweet are they? Are you going to think you're going to want more sugar than it says, right? We're going to taste them as we go. The beauty of cooking is you get to make it your own. It is up to you what you add. If you don't like cinnamon, take out the cinnamon. If you don't like the vanilla, don't use it. But also start small and add as you go. If you feel like it needs something else to your liking, go ahead and add it, right? But we can't take it away, so keep that in mind. Good. Toss them around. Go ahead and give it a taste. See how your apples taste, right? Do you want, if you really like them sweet, keep in mind we're going to add a little sugar on the top of them, but we're not going to add a ton. So if you think they're not sweet enough, then and you have a serious sweet tooth, go ahead and add more. But anyway, we've made beautiful tarts. Everyone's working on some knife skills and cutting our apples, and let me show you guys what it's going to look like when it's fully, this one's not fully cooked yet, but look at how beautiful that is. So a galette is just an open-faced tart where you can actually see the fruit inside, and we have a nice flaky buttery crust to go on the outside of it. It's going to be really good. Put that back. Apples are at their peak right now. As you can, in Vermont, we're so lucky to have so many orchards here that we can pick apples from. So this is your best time to get the best flavor on these apples, and they make an amazing dessert, as you all know. So enjoy. I hope everyone goes apple picking.
Thank you, Chef Juanita, for taking the time to interview. Now moving on to sports with Blake Companion and Michael Moshovides.
How are you doing, CVU? It's your boys, Blake and Big City Mike, back with your weekly sports. The football team had their home opener against BFA. The boys started off hot with a 15-yard passing touchdown from Ian. Johnny and Connor also scored rushing touchdowns later in the game. Also, DeMarcus Riggs had his first varsity touchdown. Coach Frank earns his first win as a varsity head coach. The final score was a blowout, 31-3.
And now we head over to Essex High School, where our boys varsity soccer team faced off against the Essex Hornets. With 4 minutes left before halftime, Gavin Prada drew out a penalty kick. This play was a major turning point that gave our boys their first goal of the game, leading 1-0, and put the pressure on Essex before the half. After the break, Prada came back and secured the victory by scoring 2 more goals for the Redhawks, leaving the final score 3-0. And your boy, Charles Wallace also played a crucial role in maintaining the shutout by making 5 saves. This win extended CVU's winning streak over Essex to 5 games and demonstrated why we are a #1 ranked team in the power rankings after the game.
It's homecoming weekend. We have 6 huge games. At 10, we head over to B and A field to watch boys soccer and girls field hockey play. At 11:30, head down to the main gym to watch girls volleyball play Essex. Then you can head back up to A field at 12:30 to watch girls soccer play MMU. Then at 2, head over to the football field and watch the football team play SB. And last but not least, our final game of the day is boys volleyball at 3 versus Essex.
That's it for this week's sports news. Make sure to tune in again, Hawks. Back to the studio.
Well, that's a wrap to our first episode of the 2025 fall season on the CVU Show. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, and roll Hawks!